everyone, this is the Unit 3 Foundation video for Child Guidance, CDC 1319. In this unit, we're going to look at understanding children's behavior. Now, originally on your syllabus, this was listed as understanding children's behavior and I believe observing young children. I did go ahead and change that. I'm going to move that chapter into the next unit as and rework some things because I just felt there was too much content in 1 week to cover in this chapter to add on the additional pieces that were needed for observing young children section. So in this one, we're going to look at the individual patterns, rates of development. We're going to look at bring in some theory here. We're going to talk a lot about Erik Erikson's theory and his early stages of development and what we call crises. So Erik Erikson said that at each stage of development, we needed to internally solve a crisis. And so, for example, the first one is trust versus mistrust. We needed to learn to trust or we would learn to mistrust. And it's not one or the other. It's a sliding scale between trust and mistrust. Do we tend more towards the mistrust or do we tend more towards the trust? And he said that this piece, developed pretty early on in whether, our needs were being met as young as an infancy. So we need to really look at each stage that the child has and each child as unique and complex and understand that there's just not one experience that results in a child's development. So and we need to know where they are and how to work with these theories to help support what we do with them. So you're watching this video, hopefully, if you're hearing me, and that is the Unit 1 Knowledge Foundation video. So that, Unit 3 Knowledge Foundation video, and that's just kind of the brief discussion that I like to do and go over directions. I have provided the PowerPoint again for Chapter 3. I encourage you to use it to guide your thinking as you read and go through the questions. Remember, these questions follow the order of your textbook. And so as you're working through your different assignments, you should be working through your reading as well. Really use your textbook to guide your pace. The next, and then you're going to complete your competencies. While you're reading your Chapter 3, you're going to complete your competencies. This unit has 24, I believe, competencies. Sorry if I'm making you sick with scrolling. And there is a couple questions that I did provide some support videos on. As always, let me know if you have any questions. If you would like a specific support video on a specific concept, let me know and I'll go make a video on that concept if you're struggling with one of the questions. And have a great unit, and I will see you next week.